up? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome back to Grind Up Faith. This is a series of resources I provide for you here on YouTube as well as on a podcast under the same name that seeks to help you grow and strengthen your faith in the midst of your busy life wherever it is that you are. Thanks for tuning in today. It is Tuesday, and if you've got 2 minutes, then this is the show for you. Here on 2 Minute Tuesday, I take your questions about the faith and I do everything that I can to answer those questions in 2 minutes or less. Sometimes I do it, but quite frankly, lately I haven't been doing it very well. So let's see how I go today. So our question is this. Lately, the Gallup Poll said that church membership in the United States has dropped below 50% for the first time in history. What's that all about? Great question. Let's go. All right, so the Gallup poll is basically a poll that provides polling data on all kinds of different topics. One of those is church. In 1937, they first started asking the question about membership in houses of worship, not just Christianity, but also Judaism, Islam, and other faith practices as well. And what they found in 1937 is that 73% of Americans held membership went to a house of worship. And basically that number held constant all the way through the 20th century. In 1999, the number was 70%. So it had dropped just 3% in that big 60-plus year time frame. What we have seen in the last 20 years has been that number drop. It was at 50% in 2018, and then for 2020, it fell to, I believe, 47%. Someone can fact check me, but I think it's either 47 or 48. I think it's 47%. And it's the first time in history, yes, that number has dropped below 50%. Now, there's a lot of reactions that are going on out there, and quite frankly, we're still making sense of the data and why it is that is going on. But basically, it's a trend that has been happening for a while. We've watched it happen over the last 20 years. And quite frankly, a lot of church watchers and experts and things like that have been watching that happen for a lot longer. So we've kind of been expecting this. And again, there's a lot of reactions. Some people are mad, they're sad, they're scared, they're circling the wagons, so to speak, or they're doing a lot of other things. Really, I think what it actually communicates is that our message doesn't need to change. The love, mercy, forgiveness, and peace that we have in Jesus Christ, that stays the same always. But if we're honest, we're probably not doing a very good job of communicating that. In fact, a lot of times when you listen to how people interact with the church in particular, what they actually experience is something very different than that. So our message doesn't need to change, but the way we communicate it does need to change. And I think that's at least my 2-minute takeaway, if you will, of maybe what this information means. Now, there's a lot of talking to do about that and a lot of thinking to do about that, but I'm not going to get anywhere near close to getting my 2 minutes if I do that. But that's what the Gallup poll is. That's the basics of the numbers, and that's just my quick little thoughts on it. As always, thank you for tuning in. Let's see, as I do the edit, we'll see if I got this in 2 minutes or less. I don't know, I kind of talked a lot there. But thanks for tuning in. If you would please, if you like this content, subscribe to the channel. The more you subscribe, the more I get to do. Hit the likes and the bell notifications and share this around with your friends. Check out the podcast anywhere that you find podcasts. Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and Spotify are the 3 big ones, and we're definitely on all 3 of those. And if you have questions that you want me to wrestle with, drop them in the comments section, and I will take those in, and I will do my best to answer those in 2 minutes or less. Thanks for watching. You'll have a great day. God bless and bye.